want that old feeling that they had listening to my older music.
Miami-based rap artist Ice Billion Berg has been somewhat out of the limelight since going fully independent in 2012. Even during a rumored bidding war between a few popular recording companies, he remains Florida's most established independent rapper. Still, even while battling what the music industry calls being blackballed by what he calls corny old heads and industry dick riders. I guess he's yet and still on his way.
Alright, so Real is Red 2 is dropping September 21st. I started listening to you in 2007, so we're in 2018. What can you say have been some of the changes in making music that you've created, like creating music? What have some of the changes you've had?
The process of not writing no more will be the biggest change, because I couldn't say I started working with an in-house producer, because I always tried to work with an in-house producer and align myself with an in-house producer. So the biggest difference would be now is just, you know, not writing. It's a new recording process. I used to write my raps before I get to the studio, or when I get there, when I hear the beat or whatever. Now I just hear the beat, go in the booth, and kind of just like, you know, scrabble with my voice until I get a flow and a melody, and then I attack it and insert the lyrics and stuff.
The old saw the Cuban link and thought I was rich. They ain't seen down the truck, so they thought I was him. I ain't got no baby, I'm just billion. I ain't really rich, baby, I'm just chillin'.
What would you say makes them feel like they want the old Berg back, or they want, I don't know what they mean by that, but what do you feel like they mean by that, the old Berg? Because you know who you were before, and you know who you are now.
Yeah, like I'm very aware of myself. I'm probably one of the most self-aware artists in the game, and not even talking locally, mainstream, just like I feel like I'm one of the most self-aware people in the rap game. So when people say they want the old Berg, I really just laugh it off now. Before it used to like puzzle me a little bit, like, oh, what is they talking about? I'm doing better than I was before, whatever. But I just really came to chalk it up that it's like nostalgic with my music. When people hear certain music from a certain point in time, it take them back to that time, and it bring up the memories that they had. So I can't control the feelings and the memories that my old music gave you. All I could do is control the content and the quality and the quantity of my music. And I feel like quality-wise, my shit better. Quantity-wise, I'm putting out way more music than I used to do.
So you said Real is Red 2 is one of your most personal projects, and you want every project from here on out to be really personal. What state of mind were you while creating this project? And how long did it take you to create it?
All my music is based on personal experiences, whether they memories or things that happened yesterday. That's why I say, me personally as an artist, I like to give my living time good attention, because if I don't live, if I don't get out and try to better myself as a human being and as a person and get more knowledgeable, I feel like I get caught in this box of washed rapperism. Meaning, when you hear older rappers still talking about the same shit that they did when they first came out, I feel like that's the basis of being a washed rapper. Like when you hear an old rapper talking about thugging on the same level as they was when they was 16 and stuff, it's thug life forever and always, but it's different barriers and different levels that you have to conquer. It's just like a video game. So I feel like if I hear a rapper that's 35 plus, 40 plus still talking about the shit that I was talking about at 17, I automatically X him out. I'm a hip hop fan first, you feel what I'm saying? So I try to make sure that my music is organic enough and authentic enough to still be relevant in 10 years. So no matter what age they is, you know, even if a young dude don't feel my music right now, when they get a little older and start owning their business and start thugging and hustling on the level that I'm hustling and I'm trying to achieve, they would appreciate my music more. So when it comes to the process of me making music, it's just me doing my good amount of living time. You know, if I dedicate a weekend, 2-3 days out the week to really get out there and hustle and be on my businessman vibe and be low key, riding in my rental, smoking, meeting up with this person, hollering at this person, meeting up with this girl, vibing with this family member or whatever, is gonna intertwine with my music. I feel like as long as I keep my feet on the street for real, you know, and live, feel like I could never really run out of stuff to rap about and shit. You know, we learn new shit every day. At least the people that is trying to learn new shit.
I watched an interview that you had a couple of years ago with Peter Bailey, and you spoke about, you know, the goal of your music was, if, you know, God forbid you wasn't able to raise your son.
Tina in the cut right here. We at the live offices making moves. What?
Do you feel like, you know, that's still
Yeah.
like the...
Yeah, most definitely. That's why I really say that is the goal. The goal is for me to really preach good enough messages through my music that my son can listen to 10, 15, 20 years from now and receive guidance from, you know. So that's why I wake up every day trying to live and trying to better myself spiritually, physically, financially, and rap about it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still the same nigga. Like, if they say they want that old Berg, it's impossible unless you get a fucking time machine, because I'm 10 years smarter from the old Berg. You know, the old Berg was out here signing contracts with no fucking lawyer present. You know, none didn't even want no money. He wanted to sign contracts like it was a fucking gang and shit. The old Berg was on some get a check, blow it all, because he know he gonna get it right back. The old Berg was on some meet a bitch and just have fun and just vibe, you know, just spend a lot of money and just not give a fuck. Go to the strip club, 2-3 strip clubs in one night. The new Berg got way too much important shit to even worry about, to be talking about meeting somebody and taking them to 3-4 strip clubs. I got a motherfucking liker to be fucking taking them to 3-4 strip clubs and spending a lot of money on them at this damn age, you know. So it's just about me being more wiser and putting my time towards different stuff. That's like the only difference, but I'm still the same nigga. I'm still doing it. I'm still setting the bar for street niggas to look up to and say, damn, I want to be a rapper. I want to live how he living.
I forgot what exactly you said, but you said you were like, I think you said you were 50,000 down last year. No, that was a couple tapes ago, and then, you know, right now.
And I'm still rapping about that same. I said I was 60 gram negative, and then I said I was 70, down to my last 70, stressing, walking out of casinos, second guessing, like, should I get down with these Zoes? Berg, I got the duet for you, kid. Love, but I'm good, whoa. Fat boy, I need dope, meaning, like, I was so stressed out, nigga, down to my last 70,000, not knowing when the next little bit gonna come from. Walking out of casinos, just done got hit across the head for like 15, 20 bands. There done been times I lost money at the casino, go home to get more money and lose that, you know. And that's just real life, you know. I'm from Miami. I got Haitian friends that scam, you know what I mean? I got American friends that scam. So, but I'm just saying, like, from my perspective, I'm not going to be the rapper out there talking like I'm the best fucking scammer in the land. You know, I'm painting it from a position of, like, I declined my homie offer saying he got the duet for me, but called my other homeboy like, man, I need some dope. You know what I mean? So it's just, you know, if this shit was a diary, it'd be right there. So is it too transparent? Long as I ain't saying nothing that I feel like I could incriminate me or anybody else, I feel like it's not too transparent. And you know, a lot of this shit do be kind of watered down from what it really is. So I just try to give it like authentic. And I put my little sugar and spices on it here and there. You know, I'm a rapper. I'm guilty of exaggerating a little bit to make shit sound better, but is it a lie? No. You know, it's just entertainment at the end of the day too. You know, it just gotta sound, it gotta sound impactful.
When people call you a rapper, how do you feel?
Nowadays, when people call me a rapper, I like denounce it kinda. Cause when I think about rapper, I think about colorful hair, tattoos, a lot of jewelry, extreme amount of foreign cars, numerous women. I just feel like rapper is like next to actor kind of nowadays, you know? When I was growing up, like the rappers I looked up to was like tough, you know? They was like invincible. They was fearless. They was, you know, they was passionate. The rappers these days are like too vulnerable, too emotional, too iffy, too friendly, you know, too selfish. You know, I see a lot of rappers today, they just seem like they like selfish little niggas and stuff. You know, they the only little nigga in the camp with money and shit. It'd be like weird shit. So I want to identify myself as a rapper, man. I'm a young music executive, man, that rap. I'm a nigga who do music business that know how to rap from now. I manage a couple different artists. I run a thriving record company, a thriving merchandise company. You know, I produce other artists' albums. You know, I consult other artists' businesses. You know, I do a lot of writing for other artists. So I just call myself a music executive. Fuck it.
So you're independent. And, you know, we're in South Florida. And I honestly believe that people in South Florida don't understand what it really means to be independent. So can you tell us, what does it mean for Ice Billion Berg, Live House Music Group, Live House Life, to be independent?
Independent to me means self-financed, self-sustained, self-managed, self-manufactured. You know, we promote, we produce, we create, we manufacture, we finance. As of now, we finance 100% of our movement. And when I say our, I'm saying me and the 3 to 5 individuals that's a part of Live House Music Group and Live House Merchandise. Totally, you know, the same money that we get out the music, we putting back in with an addition of extra. I feel like that's independence. You feel me? No other artist before me was able to talk like this out of Florida. No other artist was able to talk like how I'm talking. No other artist was able to say that they was self-financed, that they was self-produced, meaning like they're in-house producers that they hired, that they groomed, produced, mixed, mastered they music and the artists that's assigned under them. You know what I mean? No artist was in a position to handle their own business if a major were to approach them. And I'm proud of that because Florida is like the second or third most populated state in the fucking country. When I talk about Florida and me conquering the most organic movement from Key West to Pensacola organically, that's a big fucking statement, because Florida is the top populated state under California and Texas, I believe. Yeah, under California and Texas, Florida is the most populated state. So for me to be able to conquer this whole state organically and still sustain my independence, meaning I turned down the option to go sign with a major and sign over percentages and all that shit, to be able to make the moves I want to make, when I want to make them, how I want to make them. I feel like that's a damn big accomplishment. But so many of the people that's on the outside looking in, and even the people that's on the inside looking out, they try to downplay me still holding my independence and accumulating the funds and sparking the careers that I done sparked, and like jumpstarting a lot of the industry people that's coming from Florida career. They try to downplay that, and I feel like that's where I get a little frustrated at, because a lot of people outside Florida totally understands what I'm doing and totally respects it and love the fuck out of me for doing what I'm doing. I'm a motherfucking boss, and I need people to respect me as that.
So getting into that, your shirt says, "The industry's fake. All I need is the love of my crew."
Yeah.
Explain that.
The industry fake. All I need is the love of my crew. The whole industry could hate me. I thug my way through. That's what Jay-Z said. Who is Jay-Z? What makes him so? Oh, he's just the most richest dude to ever fucking do this shit. You know what I mean? And that's what we all glorifying. We glorifying money, right? So why we don't follow the blueprint of the dude who made the most money out of hip hop? You know, since the start, you know? So I salute him for that. But on my behalf, I just say that this shit fake. You know, a lot of people, it's been a lot of false representatives, you know, of people that's just running these little viral campaigns. A lot of people being fooled and tricked by people who running these little viral scams, buying followers and buying views and buying likes and adding YouTube views at the same time that they on the top of world star, manipulating people to think that they more popular than what they really is, and all that weirdo shit. So I just put this big on my chest to let them know, hey, I'm different. My numbers are different. My numbers are 100% real, and my movement is 100% organic and real. Please don't compare my shit to they shit, because I would look more unpopular, I would look less popular, and I would look like I'm losing compared to a lot of these guys that I'm talking about. But in all actuality, I'm running fucking circles around them. My numbers are 100% real, man. I never partook in any type of viral boost up on my fucking Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, MySpace, fucking nothing ever in the world. And just don't mix me with these niggas, man. So that's why I wear this shit, to let it know, like, this shit I'm kicking over here 100% real, raw. I want to be named with the greats, you know, and the greats all took 5, 6, 7 years to get established. You know, every great took over 3 or 4 years to really get established and got a fucking catalog long as the fucking Great Wall of China to match it, you know, and that's what I want to be looked at. When I leave this up bitch and die, man, Berg put out this amount of albums. He did this. He had over this amount of organic followers. You know, we ran a check on all his numbers. All of them was, you know, I want to leave a real statement when I leave this bitch. I ain't trying to be washed up with the microwave niggas. And that's no disrespect to no one, but it's just so many of them niggas. So many wannabe managers trying to create these niggas. Don't make these niggas look like me.
Seen the blood, Sean.
Not the same.
So you've been independent since 2012.
Yeah.
And it's now 2018. You've been doing this since 2006?
6, yeah. So 6 years I've been independent. 6 years I've been a official CEO of a record company, a thriving record company and merchandise brand. So we did over like $300,000-$400,000 every year on paper. That's cool, I feel like.
So you're pretty humble.
A year?
I'll say that. You're a pretty humble artist.
You feel like I'm humble? Because people tell me I nag and complain and I'm too cocky and I boast.
So I don't feel like it's more, but it's not boasting. It's not boasting if you're stating facts in a sense. And because you don't say it to shit on people, you kind of say it to prove to people why you are the way. You're emotional and passionate because people still to this day. So you've been doing this for 6 years.
Yeah.
And to this day, I've had discussions. I'm sure you've heard, read. People still feel like, what is he on his way to? What is he doing? He's still on his way. He's this. That nigga ain't get signed yet. How he let this?
When I've been making like doctor and lawyer money since I've been independent, and even before, like really, like in South Florida, I lived the life of a doctor and lawyer. I don't fucking live that conventional as them, where all my like shit just like all neat and like, but like I live a good fucking life. And it's only gonna get better, and it's getting better. That's why when people ask me what I'm on my way to, I like to say, shit, I'm on my way to my employees making more money this year. If you really want to fucking know, I don't know what the fuck I'm on my way to. I'm on the way to doing more paid shows. A lot of people feel like I ain't that successful because I don't do that many shows as much too. When I really been turning down a lot of shows, I really make way more money selling t-shirts online than a lot of people even offer me to come to these fucking clubs. Is, niggas ain't trying to like, do all that shit that I already did. I've been doing this shit for a long time.
So it's the fourth quarter is about to start next month. What can we expect from Ice Billion Berg?
What can we expect from Ice Billion Berg is a lot of music in the fourth quarter. A whole lot of music. A whole lot of music. That's all this shit is about. Of course I'm going to post up Instagrams. Of course I'm going to get fly. You can expect a lot of music from Live House Music Group. Different artists. Different styles. Different hometowns. Just a lot of music. They gonna have a lot of seasons to catch up on. They gonna have a lot of music. They gonna have a lot of videos, a lot of interviews. They gonna feel like they know me. Niggas been telling me I need to do blogs again. I got a blog for you. But the game is to be sold, not told. So if y'all take this game, use it. Just thank me later. I didn't even know I was living like this. I was on painkillers. I never met Jay-Z. Never met Jay-Z once. I wanted to be at business, man. Go watch the Bahamas blog right now. I don't want to meet him at a fucking video shoot or backstage at a concert. Nigga done shook hands all night. He tired, he thirsty. Let the man go home. I want to meet him on some shit. Look at what I got to offer.
Head in the sky, hand on my fire, your son a rider, mama. Whoever thought that I'd shake back? I turned title to a bass track. Spotify and Apple Music got billion booming.